Hey guys, this is Clutch from the MGGeneration, not only bringing you my high-pitched voice, but also bringing you some gameplay of Neon Wars. Now, if you guys don't know what Neon Wars is, it's a game pretty much that you download on the internet, and I'm pretty sure that it is virus-free. It won't give you any spyware and stuff that will completely destroy your computer. It's a pretty fun game, and I'll be playing on difficulty easy because I haven't played this game in a while. I'm not too good at it. So yeah, I'll be playing easy on the blue zone, and this game is actually free, but buying the deluxe version costs, I believe, $20 or so. So I'll play on the blue zone, which is a free, and it's not a demo or anything, and I can play for however long I want to, because it's like that free map thing that comes with it, or with the free game. I'm gonna give you guys some advice and a little bit of a guide on what you should do to get more points. Now, I was just kind of like familiarizing myself with this game because I have not played this since I think about July-ish. So it's like October now, so you know, something like 3 months ago. So I was just trying to get my groove on and trying to work this out. So first, I'll give you the basics. So pretty much you just use your mouse for this. You move around and with your mouse, and you can move around by like moving your mouse around like it's like a cursor. And the gun, like those little arrows that come out to blow up all the stars and stuff, is actually automatic, so you don't have to aim it or anything. So that pulls like a lot of relief and stress and tension on your shoulders. So you can just move around, and the gun will do its job. But you're gonna see a lot of times where it completely fails and it misses because it doesn't just shut off and go to one direction and shut off and go to a completely different direction. It kind of like swirls around in a circle, so it takes a while to get on target. But I believe you have 4 lives or so. But you actually can gain lives, and special attacks is what I have now. It's like that laser thing that was just completely annihilating everything. So yeah, I think eventually you there's the little star things that you have to destroy and gun down. Spawn, I believe, 4 corners of the zone, and I believe I stay in the bottom left-hand corner. And yeah, I don't think it was a very smart idea because there's always things spawning straight around me. I was just getting trapped. And first piece of advice for this game is you pretty much have to move around. If you don't move around, just stay in a little area, you're usually gonna die because they're just gonna all overwhelm you. And I think I have like one example of where I completely stand still towards the end, where I completely stand still, and then like and they're coming at me in all different directions, and the little gun thing takes down most of them, but a little group, a group of them just came, kind of like flanked me, and then I died. So definitely do not stand still because you will probably die relatively fast. And yeah, you guys don't know what I already showed you what the special tech is. And in the beginning there it says collect 20 stars, and the stars are like those little blue things, I believe. And you have to get 20 of those to get another special attack. And here I completely died, but I don't care because I got an extra life, so yeah. And just guys, tell you the truth, I probably could have done a lot better, as I show you another one of these laser things, my last one, I believe. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. To tell you the truth, I actually did not try my hardest to tell you. Wow, okay, I did not try my hardest. Kind of because if I tried my hardest, I'd probably go on for something like maybe half an hour. I don't think you guys have the patience to watch that. I don't even have the patience to watch that. So yeah, this video is something like 14 minutes long, so I hope it's bearable for you guys to watch it. But yeah. So just yeah. You want to move around like crazy and just to juke them. And if you get in a really bad situation, just if you don't, and just use your special. And one thing I shouldn't have done here was just keep using my completely waste special attacks up, because you really don't need them in the beginning. You just kind of juke them, but I wasn't really juking them very well. I think yeah. See, the gun it won't fail you often. But when there's an overwhelming amount of little star things, I don't even know what to call them. When there's an overwhelming amount, your gun can't do its best, so that's why I use a special. But here I demonstrate that I'm failing because I do not have that. So I guess I tried my best. I didn't really try. I don't know. To tell you the truth, and I caught the little file thing that's like for Windows 7, yeah, the little border. So if you guys kind of find that annoying, apologize for that. But yeah, kind of any other things to talk about here. But yeah, I think your gun doesn't. Oh yeah, and I just found something. Yeah, I'm a pretty bad commentator. But yeah, what happens a lot with people is they're like moving around, and to tell you the truth, the mouse is really sensitive. I don't think you can really change that. You might be able to, I'm not sure. But to tell you the truth, half the time what happens is you flick your mouse a little bit or something, and it completely dashes it across. So that's why I think that's how I die half the time. Yeah, I think you move into them, so you end up sabotaging yourself. So yeah, that might be a little bit of a problem. So yeah, like I said, I haven't said this, but I'm posting this on Walkthrough Theater, which is a little it's kind of like a machinima thing, but it was started by my friend on YouTube, the Carnage Warrior, and Chugga's Capri's son, his friend. And yeah, so I'm gonna post on that because I know I'm not gonna get on machinima anytime soon. So yeah, so I'm gonna be posting it on there, and I guess I kind of want to do that because it gives me a bigger audience. I guess more people will see me. It's kind of like what machinima does, except you become a machinima director and you get a sponsorship. But I'm fine with this. I like it. It's kind of for smaller channels to develop, and then when you have a relatively okay-ish size, and you're really good or something, you can probably post on machinima and that'll get even bigger. But I'm not worried about that right now. Small steps, and yeah. So at this point, I think I have my groove on. On my I think I was on my last life at 200 something thousand. I was like, I think I'm gonna die here. So I got my groove on. I started completely obliterating them, and you're just juking them. Yeah. And that special attack, I kind of noticed it, but I'm not sure if it gives you points or not. Kind of, because I think it makes them scatter away, so it can just give you some relief, I guess, for a little while. That special move that I just used. So yeah. So over time they start to get harder. There's bigger and bigger amounts. So I don't think you can really win this game. So like I said, in box set, it was more of a survival thing, and my phone was ringing. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. So yeah. Yeah, I got my groove on, and like I said, there's not really a set time point. You could probably go on forever. I think it's a type of game where it goes on forever and ever, and there's no stop ending to it unless you just kill yourself. So I think there's probably infinite score, infinite levels on that and stuff. And I'm not gonna spoil what happens, whether of me beating my score or not beating my score. So you guys are going to stay tuned for that, because I don't really want to give you guys a spoiler alert, because that just sucks. And it kind of kills the whole point if you're watching the whole video. So you guys are going to see if I make it or not. In the end, I kind of was slacking off, because I was just kind of like, I'm totally going to get a high score and everything. So I was kind of getting cocky at the end, and I was just, I guess you could call somewhat failing. I definitely wasn't in my groove anymore, and I wasn't really hitting it. And yeah, like I said, they spawn in all 4 corners. As I give you a demonstration of what happens there. I'm not sure where it is, so it might have been past for the point where I just stand still and let my gun take the work, because it's more of a running gun game. It's kind of like Call of Duty. You don't really want to stay there unless you're a cheapo and you're being retarded. So yeah, at this point I got all my, I think I have like majority of my lives back, and I'm just obliterating. And if you guys see that little worm thing that was composed of like a bunch of triangles and stuff, yeah, it's like all bundled together and stuff. Yeah, they start getting longer and longer. That sounded wrong, but anyways, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to keep this as a weird and awkward and perverted, I guess, as much as I can. So I think I think it's coming up where I completely fail. I think I just stand still somewhere around here. I think it may have already passed, so if it passed, I'm sorry, and if it didn't, just stay tuned with that. I think it's here. I'm not really moving that much. I think I'm just like, I'm gonna demonstrate why I'm not doing this. And you guys are probably gonna tell already, Ross is not here with me. I think it's more when we play things on like Xbox 360 and we're recording it with the camera and stuff, then me and Ross are gonna both be the ones commentating. We're doing it live. Here you guys can probably tell already, I'm not really broadcasting it live. So yeah, I'm not really I could do it live, I just really don't feel like it. I don't think you want me like saying, like freaking out and stuff, and I don't think you guys want me to hear me doing that. I think it's better if I just commentate after I record it. Like, it's usually directly after. So at this point, I'm like getting like the heebie-jeebies or something. I don't even know what it's called. But I'm just like, am I gonna break my record? Am I? Yeah. Spoiler alert, I break my record. I think it's pretty obvious at this point. So I'm at my last life. I think this is where I'm like, come on, please break my record, please break my record, please break my record. Yeah. Don't you get that point where you're like, on like things like Call of Duty, you're like, I'm about to get the nuke. I'm about to get my first nuke ever. Oh, I'm at 24. I have no more ammo. What do I do? Yeah, like a freak out moment. Yeah, it's kind of like having. I think I'm commentating really bad, but oh well. So yeah, I have my new high score. Now I have to aim for 1,000,000 points. This is not gonna be. So you see how long that like worm thing is? Can make a figure 8. That's kind of creepy. Okay, so guys, this thing is ending.